We're not on the screen. Now we are. Hey.
Hey. Happy Friday. We are back. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everyone had a great Monday through Friday, or even Sunday. And thank you guys for coming in tonight. Thank you for being here. As you guys are entering this live chat, and this, or just maybe you're not in the chat, you're just watching at home, please grab your device and give us a thumbs up. If you're watching from your TV at home, you can also grab your remote control and give us a thumbs up as well. Thank you, guys.
Hold on a second. I put the chat over there. I was just making sure that we're sounding good, looking good. Okay.
Yes.
Who we got in the chat?
All right. First here tonight, we have Daryl from Houston, Texas. Hey, Daryl Anderson.
What's up, Daryl?
It's Miss Carolyn Plowden from NYC. How you doing,
Hey, Carolyn.
How you doing? Then we have Sweet D. She says, happy Friday, Rich. Hope you enjoyed your birthday to the fullest.
I did. Thank you.
Nice. Hello to Trippin' Texans and good evening. Crystal B. Cruising. How you doing? Carolyn says, hope you had a wonderful birthday, Rich.
Thank you. I did.
My cruising family. Hello, Patricia. Then we have Turkisha, my cruising family. Leslie Ann, Sydney, Stevens. Everyone is saying happy birthday to Rich, Turkisha, Venus.
We got the chat on that side there.
Kenya Swain, Nessa, Nurse Betty. All of the lovely people that's here.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes also, guys. I appreciate it. Yesterday was my birthday, if you don't know. It was a really nice, chill birthday, just the way I like it for my birthday. I couldn't ask for any better. Jasmine made it super special for me. I wanted to stay in the house, and that's what we did.
Isn't that nice? Aren't you nice? Aren't you just a very grateful man?
I was very grateful.
You were. He really wanted me to just do. I was like, well,
she's like, where do you want to go?
Like, where do you want to go? Like,
where do you want to go to eat? You want to go like steakhouse? I said, no.
Then I'm like, what do you want me to buy you? Like,
so I said, I want you to
expensive?
Cook something. And she's like, what? Chicken salad and lamb chops. She's like, oh, well, why don't you want steak? I was like, because I don't want steak. I just wanted like some lamb chops.
Yeah, so we went. I made 2 racks of lamb yesterday.
It came out good. It came out so good that we ate it this morning.
Yes, we did eat it this morning after we dropped the girls home from school. We looked at each other and was like,
said,
listen, why are we playing games here? You know what I want?
I want it. You want it. We all want it.
Yeah, sometimes leftovers for breakfast is just amazing.
That definitely enhanced the nap.
Yes.
Too.
So we had I made that with some roasted potatoes and some cream spinach. And we had, what do we have for cocktails? Oh, just a glass of red wine.
Yeah.
A glass of red wine. And we watched
Harry Potter. Yeah, we started watching Harry Potter.
We've never watched Harry Potter.
The first one.
That came out in 2001. I can't believe that movie is 23 years old. So I've never read a book.
Yeah, we've never
read
read
a book reader. Like,
same.
I'm not gonna read a book. I'm not gonna.
We don't go on vacation and be like, you got your book, I got mine. No, we don't have any.
I've never been a book reader. Like, unless it's for school and I had to read it. But reading books was just never my thing. Like, you know, some people, that's their thing. It's just reading books was just never, I could never get jiggy with it. I would read, don't even tell you them books that I did read.
What did you read?
Books.
Oh,
Zane books.
Yeah. I read that too, but that's just because we were all young and curious.
Young and curious. I did read all of those books, not all of them, but I did read a lot of those books from front to end.
We needed to know what everybody was talking about.
Yes.
Everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
So we didn't really enjoy reading. We just wanted to be nosy.
Yeah. So I know nothing about Harry Potter. Don't even ask me. We are only half an hour into the movie and we had to shut off because the girls fell asleep.
Both of them fell asleep.
Now tell me.
It was a school night also.
Ask me. Right. It was also a school night. Ask me in about a year if I caught up with the Harry Potter stuff. So the goal, I guess, this summer, we'll try to watch one Harry Potter movie a week.
We're going to, by the end of the summer, the goal is to watch all. How many are there?
I have no clue.
Is it like 6?
I know nothing. I don't even truly don't want to watch it. But because Rain and Royce will
Rain is like
pressing us,
guilting us. She's like, how could you go to Universal and you don't know Harry Potter? We were like, well, we weren't going to Universal.
Right. So. That's what I said. Who said we was going to Universal Studios? We've never been to Universal Studios.
Okay, either. 8 movies. 8 movies.
8 movies.
9?
No, they said
7.
9 books.
Come on, guys. What is it?
Somebody is wrong in the chat. It's 7 movies, 8 movies, 9 movies. Which one is
it? 8 movies?
It's 6 books and 8 movies.
Okay.
Well.
Okay.
And then there's a Broadway musical.
Maybe some weeks we're gonna have to do 2 movies.
That's enough for me, child.
Oh, but isn't the Broadway musical 2 parts?
They took away the second part because it was just too much. Like telling people, like, you got to come back to see the second. Like, yeah, they took away the second part. That's what I heard. Where the street is. So we'll see. I'm gonna see what this Harry Potter make it do what it's doing. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna be like, listen. It's just, I don't know. We'll see. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll see. I might become a huge Harry Potter fan. I might be walking around with
you might be deep into it.
And a wand.
Right.
I might be a wizard. Is that what they call the Harry Potter fans?
Wizards? What are they called?
Wizards of Waverly Place. That was a show on Disney Junior. By the way. And I know that Harry Potter is not Disney. So it's still put 2 parts in London.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we need to go over to London town to the West End and go in to see it. Shout out to Let's take the time out and shout out to Guga and Rob. They have hit 100,000 subscribers this
dope.
week.
Congratulations.
That is so dope. And they hit the 100,000 subscribers from having a viral short.
Super viral.
I mean, super viral.
That's right.
Last time I checked, it was at like 70 million views or something like that. Amazing.
That is
Let me tell you something. All it takes for anyone, never sleep on anyone's channel. All it takes is that one video. And now Google and Rob has a bigger channel than us.
Yeah, they probably blew past us.
I'm pretty sure they have. And if they haven't, they will by the weekend.
And we're not mad at that.
And I'm not mad at it. Right. Look, I can't even hate.
Nope,
it is absolutely amazing to take one short, 130-second video could change your life. So shout out to Google and Rob. I think that's really dope. Much success to you guys. Keep going. Don't listen to no haters out there. Just keep on pushing your content. Keep doing what you're doing. I think that's amazing. Good for you guys. We are not in a competition.
That's what a lot of people need to get through their head.
That's what a lot of people need to get through their head. It's not a competition because at the end of the day, there's people out there with millions of subscribers. And what's the competition? What you gonna get at the end of the day? We all eventually silver play button. We ain't even open yet.
Yo, we deadass did not open it.
We have a silver play. I know people. It came on February 14th. It is now May the 3rd, and that box is still sitting there in that corner. Honestly, I forgot I had a silver play button. We have not.
We do need to open it.
We do. It's ridiculous now.
It's getting bad.
It's been bad.
It's been bad.
It's been bad. True.
Because we said we would make the girls said we got to make a short.
I blame Richard. I've been ready to open it, but hey, what it is, what it is. We have it. It could probably save somebody else's name on it. All this time, they're probably like, "Well, you missed the 30-day window to get it changed." I worked in New York City Public Library when Harry Potter, so I had those extra thick books because I worked in the children's room. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember Venus working in the library. That's funny. What's cracking? Very cute couple. Thank you so much, Disabled Sexy Hippie. Cool name. And I like your profile
picture here.
Very nice. Then we have they are co-wizards.
Is it? I don't know.
Is it a wizard? You would be the Muggles?
I don't know. I don't know the names. I don't know the terms.
We're Muggles. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
She might be insulting you. We don't even know. Right.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Harry Potter either. I am sensing a Harry Potter theme for Halloween. I don't know about all that.
It depends how deep we get into it.
Right.
You know, we might be deep.
You're gonna see us with uniform skirts.
So if you see us there, you'll know what happened.
Little uniform skirts on and capes and wands. Wow, Wizard of Waverly Place classic. It is. It's a classic. Disney Channel classic. Congrats to Google and Rob, and then try listen to the audiobooks. The narrator is great.
I do listen to audiobooks now.
Audiobooks is cool. I don't, but
only because I can listen to it as I drive.
There's so many other things that I could be listening to.
Like what? You like podcasts?
I do. I do love a good podcast. I do love a good gossip. I need something.
Yeah, you gotta have your thing.
It's my thing. Like, am I committing a crime by listening to celebrity gossip?
Oh, Alexa saw you at Copeland's.
Oh, was it your mom? I saw you guys, but wasn't able to say hi. I've been supporting for a while. Hi, Alexis. I did see another woman that did stop me and said that her daughter said that she saw me. So are you the daughter of the woman who said
Oh,
hi?
maybe. Yeah.
So hi. Yes, we were at Copeland's on Sunday while my sister was in town. You know, Copeland's just not hitting like it used to.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that good?
I'm not going back.
Dang.
I will not be a return customer. It's just not.
Oh, your mom says she still got the books.
Yes, we still
Come
have
get your
some
stuff,
of those
yo.
Zane books in the house. You better come get them.
Get your stuff.
Venus, those are Venus books. Venus,
okay.
go pick up your Zane books from mommy's house.
It'll be waiting for her on Monday
She
now.
said you better come get them or they are going in the trash.
You've got till Monday midnight. They're going in the garbage.
We are a community. We love you guys. Likewise, guys. Can't wait to see you again, whatever that is. But I'm sure we will see each other again soon. Blow the dust and the cobwebs on the plaque.
I know, right? We also couldn't figure out where we're going to hang it.
Yeah. I think we should just put it by the TV in the living room.
Yeah, we'll have to for now until we could think of something better.
Mm-hmm. So when we do hang it, you guys would never see it. Like, you know how some people on YouTube sitting behind them?
That's because we use the virtual background.
We use a virtual background. But even if behind us, it's a blank wall. So we wouldn't put shelving on this wall either.
It wouldn't fit. It would mess that.
Shelving wouldn't look bad.
It could go. I mean, this is technically supposed to be a formal dining room.
We could put like one of those floating shelves.
I mean, it's definitely nothing about it that's being used to dine. So let's not
even get into all of that. A formal dining room
is our YouTube studio
with a $5,000 dining room set.
We could have bought an IKEA table.
But my dining room set is bad, okay?
I mean, once you get the dust off.
It's a gallery. It's beautiful. A beautiful banquette, beautiful bench. It's gorgeous. The mirror table, the beautiful sequins, runners and placemats. Oh, I went all out. We never eat here. Ever eat here. If you guys have a formal dining room, how many of you guys actually eat in your formal dining room? Okay. Hey guys, love to travel with the girls all the time. Bless family. Thank you so much into cruising. I really appreciate it. Muggles are non-wizards.
Okay.
Muggles are just non-magical folks. They are clueless about the magical. Well, I'm a magical person. I am magical. She is everything. So I'm a wizard.
Thank you. Copeland's was not worth the trip.
It wasn't worth the trip. It wasn't. Luckily, the woman took all the kids off the bill. Like, we didn't complain about anything. She didn't charge Rain. She didn't charge Royce.
So you got real lucky there.
We got real lucky.
So people are asking about this Brilliant Lady thing.
Brilliant. What does it say? We will be on the Brilliant Lady September 5th. Will you guys? We will not be on the Brilliant Lady September 5th. And we'll tell you why we'll not be on the Brilliant Lady on September 5th. Richard?
So we already have Star of the Seas booked, and we'll go back. We normally don't put our cruises out there, but we know everyone thinks that we're going on the Brilliant Lady inaugural because it's New York City
cruisers.
We're the New York cruisers, and we have been telling you that Virgin one day may come to New York, so be ready. And now we're not ready because we already had Star of the Seas booked.
It's so dumb of them. I'm gonna tell you right now. Why would Virgin Voyage come out with Brilliant Lady the same week as the world's biggest cruise ship?
It's not only that, but in New York City, everyone whose kids are returning to school, their kids go back to school like that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Virgin leaves on Friday, right?
Yes.
So the timing is just for that inaugural is horrible.
It's horrible. They did a piss poor job at that.
Royal Caribbean is going to blow them out the water with the marketing.
They are.
So that's the other thing. Royal does like the best job when it comes to making sure the whole world knows they got a ship coming out.
Let me tell you, in New York City public schools, you always go back to school the Thursday after Labor Day. The Thursday after Labor Day in 2025 is September 4th. No parent that is like, just putting their kids in school is going to be like, all right, bouncing for 5 days. Goodbye. The next day.
You might be able to make arrangements the next week, the next month, not this next day.
So I'm not doing that. And also, we were already booked on the Star of the Seas before they said, like I told you guys before, that we kind of not going to do any more Royal inaugural sailings. So that truly was the plan. We had already booked the Star of the Seas because the girls don't have school for 4 days. That they have like a 5-day weekend for Labor Day. So we're like, oh, look, because we always try to find something that time. We're like, oh, let's go on the Star of the Seas. We knew it would be like the second or third sailing,
and we were okay with that.
We were okay with that. Then Royal Caribbean canceled the original inaugural date for Star of the Seas, and by default, we are now on the Star of the Seas inaugural. So great for us. We didn't, which is like we didn't plan it to be,
but we weren't mad at it. And on top of that, just so you know, we also had some amazing rates for that day.
Yes, we have rooms.
We still have cabins on hold.
Have cabins. So we like I said, it wasn't our intention to have it for the inaugural. We just had it because we were going on that particular day. But now we have inaugural booking. We have inaugural cabins for the Star on the Seas on hold for, I want to say, like, is it $1,000 less?
Last I checked, I think it was $1,000 cheaper than the website, but we can double check that.
I'll check again. And we have ocean view cabins, and I want to say the
Surfside. Is it? I forgot.
Some type of balconies. We have 2 different types of cabins that if you're interested, I'm gonna tell you now, it starts at $5,000. It's 5,000 something for 2 people. And remember, this is an inaugural on the world's biggest cruise ship. I know y'all said $5,000. It's a 7-day sailing, and it's in a balcony cabin on the world's biggest cruise ship. Not the smallest, the biggest. And it's Labor Day. So that, and I actually have it for a good price. So if you are interested, put our email. I don't know. Oh, what happened to us putting our email there?
I took it down.
Oh, okay. You guys could email us at arichandjazzyfamily@gmail.com. That's how you guys could get the rates for that. And if you're interested in booking, you do need to put down a $200 deposit. And I want to say the final payment date. I can't remember off the top of my head. But
for that one, yeah, I don't remember.
Yes.
It'll be June, middle of June.
Richard Branson and Boy George will be on it, I heard. But that does not help. I'm not changing my Star of the Seas for me to go. It costs
too much.
For me to go to New York City, where I'm from, and go to Bermuda, where I've been to. This will be like my 6th time going to Bermuda, no lie. So we'll see. We'll see what else. I mean, New York, honestly, the New York sailings on the Virgin Voyage, it really is only 4 of them. And technically, it's really only 3.
It's really only 3, and it's only like 2 of them that are short and go to Bermuda. Outside of that, New York City, just know it's a bunch of sailings that are very long, 8 days, 13 days. So you need PTO, and you need coverage to get your kids to school and all that if you're a parent too. So we're trying to figure out to see if we could do anything, but it's a lot more tight than we expected, and the timing is pretty bad. I just
think it was bad planning on their part for that. But I'm sure people will book it, of course, because it's the hype around Virgin sailing out of New York for the first time. I saw someone say, "Oh, I thought Virgin sailed from New York." Virgin was in New York, but it wasn't open to the public. You have to be invited to go on that sailing, and it didn't really sail. It was like at sea.
The other question is, and this is a question that I need answered in the chat. From what we've seen, the leaks on the internet, now Virgin does not have these prices posted on the internet right now, so you can't. This is not the set in stone price. But what we're hearing is the cabins are starting at like $4,000 for 2 people. So
for sea terrace for balcony.
So balcony starting at roughly 4,000, 4,100, 4,200.
Let's
Where
say
are we?
4,100.
4,100. 4,100. You get on the inaugural. It is 5 nights. You get to go to Bermuda, and you do a overnight in Bermuda. So 2 days in Bermuda, other days at sea, leaving from New York City on Virgin. What are your thoughts in the comments? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Would you go? Is it overpriced? Is it just right?
I repeat, the price right now is this is just for the inaugural. We don't know about the next week yet. Would you pay $4,100, $4,200, $4,300 even? I think because I quoted somebody that was after their $300 discount because they was on a Cancel Brilliant thing. So let's say $4,200, $4,300. Would you pay $4,300 for 2 people in a balcony cabin on Virgin Voyage leaving from New York going to Bermuda? Say yes or no and tell me why. That's the price. So as much as people are hyped up about it, I just want y'all to know that it's not a $2,000, $3,000 cruise. It's going to be over $4,000. And it's only 5 nights. And it's only going one stop. So just I just want to put that out there. And it's hurricane season.
So what are the people saying? Venus is saying $4,000 to go to Bermuda is wild. Guggen Rob, we got a sea terrace for $4,300. So that is the right price.
$4,300 for a balcony, not a inside. $4,300 for a balcony cabin.
Virgin's not going to be there permanently. Virgin's only going to be there for about 3 sailings. Only about 2 of them are looking like they'll be short 5-night sailings. The rest of the sailings will be over a week long.
They have 1 8-night sailing that is going to go to Canada.
And after that, a reposition.
And then after that, it's going to come back to New York and go to Quebec. And they're done. You're going to get 2 Bermuda, 1 Canada, 1 repositioning to Quebec. That's it.
And the repositioning, remember, you need to fly back home after your 13-night cruise.
So you guys tell me. They said, what? Overpriced for Bermuda. It is.
So you could look and see what other ships are going.
Like, as much as I go hard for Virgin, you could go on a Carnival Venezia for 12 days for less than $4,300 from New York City.
The inaugural is always expensive. So that's the inaugural price. There is a sailing the following week, the identical sailing. We don't know what that price looks like, but if let's say it is $4,000, is it a yes or no for you?
Right.
No, only about 4 sailings. So inside is starting at not $4,300. The inside is about $4,000. It's not below that.
It's like, far as it's about
from what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
So let's say 4,000. But you get $600 onboard credit. So the thing is, the only people getting the $600 onboard credit are the people who were canceled on the Resilient.
Everybody's not getting $600 on.
So for brand new, fresh bookings, let's say we say, hey, Rich and Jazzy are doing a group cruise out of New York on the inaugural. Most people are not getting that.
Right. Not worth it for me to pay $4,300 to go to Bermuda. No, too pricey. Heck no. Happy birthday, Rich.
Thank you.
As much as I love Virgin, no, I don't think I would do that.
Now, we especially want to hear from the people that live in New York. Is this worth it?
Right,
being that you live in New York and being that
you don't have to
something
fly.
You've wanted. If you live in New York, mention that in a comment. Like, you live in New York and it's worth it or it's not. We just need a little survey here.
Well, it's not 5 days of sailing on water. You are stopping in Bermuda overnight.
Mm-hmm.
No, not for 1 stop. New York City is already overpriced and they want to put us in the poorhouse. It is. That's why I'm like, that's ridiculous. No, I gotta find a center. It's only 5 nights, and I can do that for way less.
Don't know. Like, did they forget that a lot of people that come on the ships do have kids? They may not be coming with their kids, but
it's another task. That's what I'm saying. Like Virgin, when I go on Virgin, it has to be very special. It has to be planned precisely because I have to fly somebody to my house to watch my kids. That's another expense. I gotta prepare my kids for the whole week. I gotta get their hair braided. All this stuff. It's a big to do. But anyway, continue on.
I think it's too much.
We read that one. It's the 1 stop that's bothering me. Nope, not worth it. So what do you guys think about the 8-night to Canada and Maine? What do you guys think about that? Would you do 8 nights?
Would you pay $4,000?
Yeah, let's say it was $4,000.
And if you lived in New York City, would you do an 8-night to Canada?
Now we don't know the price, but let's say
it's $4,000
for 8-night. What would you think? Maybe the non-inaugural price is, but it ain't gonna be that much.
The issue is that this Bermuda sailing, as far as we see, there's only 2 of them: the inaugural and the one right after.
Yeah, it's only 2 of them, so the pricing is not going to be that much different. And remember, you have to factor this in. Remember that Virgin Voyages, the gratuities and the port fees and taxes is included with the price. So New York City has one of the most expensive port fees and taxes. So because of that, and also they have to pay to park that ship overnight in Bermuda. Bermuda is also a very expensive place.
That's off. She fly to Africa first.
They live in New York. No,
it's a no.
I live in New York City, but not for 5 days. $4,300 for 2 for 8 or 10 day, not a 5 day. Too much for Bermuda. If anything, I'll go to Canada. Okay. We live in New York City. I'm not paying that for a short cruise to Bermuda. Okay. What is your favorite cruise ship out of all of them you've been on? I have many, and for many different reasons.
Depends on the time and the place, but
And who you with.
best overall, we could probably agree on Icon of the Seas.
Yeah.
Price is crazy, but best overall actual ship.
Yeah. Ship. Yeah. Definitely Icon. I live in New York City, but that's too expensive for 5 nights. I've been to Bermuda 5 times, and it's really not my fave. It's not my fave either. It's not.
It's not my fave. I like it though, but it's not my fave. And
no, happy to see the New York. I'm very happy.
We were
and you know what?
So excited with the teaser.
I just would like to give us some credit because I just want to feel in the back of my mind when I had a talk with John DiOrio, okay, that he listened. He listened to us.
We did make a good sales pitch for New York City.
So we were, as you guys know, we are top 100. Well, actually top 30 Virgin Voyage first mates in North America. So we didn't know that we were top 30 Virgin Voyage first mates. We just thought we were in the top 100. When we got on the sailing, but prior to they did some like private dinner. They RSVP for this private dinner. I thought everybody was going to this private dinner. So then we want to find out at the private dinner. I just thought everybody had a different time slot. So at this private dinner, we're sitting there and we're sitting across from Lynette and Stanley. And John DiOrio also mentions, like, he goes, I just want to let you guys know that you are top 30 first mates in North America. We were like, really? Wow. Like,
that was a big honor.
I had no idea. Big honor. Very, very huge deal. We was very honored. It was really, really, really nice to see that your hard work, like you're being recognized for your hard work. So at that dinner, we talked about many topics at that dinner, but one of the conversations that we talked about is itineraries. And he wanted to know our ideas. So I said, well, I'm a New York City girl. I'm born and raised in New York. And I absolutely believe that Virgin Voyages would do amazing in New York. It really would.
He was like, oh, you don't know. We were like, where would they go? So we said, well, you go to Bermuda. And he didn't really care for that a whole lot either. But we said, well, Bermuda overnight is really good. That's what the other cruise lines do. We personally don't care much for the Canadian sailings, but we said Bermuda overnight would be really, really cool for Virgin. It would be a good look for Virgin. We felt like that would absolutely sell. And he listened. He told us probably not, but here we are now today. Virgin is sailing out of New York City. They gave a little, not a lot, with the 2 sailings to Bermuda, but I guess we got what we wanted.
We did. And then it's like we got what we wanted, but then it's like, yeah, do we like so we'll see.
Let's see
I do think that no matter what, there's New Yorkers with the coins, darling. Okay, that's the one thing I can guarantee, and I know that it's still going to do amazing.
I feel like
it's going to do amazing.
It may still sell out.
It really will. It's New York.
Yeah,
baby, it's still New York. Everybody here saying no, but there's going to be thousands of other people that's going to say yes. So it's definitely going to do really, really good. I live in New York, still not worth it. I'm doing the same itinerary in August for Norwegian Cruise Line for less.
So that's a little bit of a problem because Norwegian has their brand new ship doing the exact same itinerary for the exact same amount of days. What actually, they're giving you more. They're giving you the drink package, not a bar tab. They're giving you the drink package unlimited
drinks
for less
on
money.
The Aqua. The same week, September 1st, and it's $2,500?
It's $2,800.
$2,800 you can go on a brand new ship, Norwegian Aqua, for the same price. For more stuff.
That makes it tough.
That makes it very tough. Because I might just go to New York and go on
a 5 night.
On that 5 night. Oh my god!
It's not even about the one more stop. I'm okay with the one stop in Bermuda overnight. I'm just not okay with $4,300.
I've flown to Bermuda and sailed there 2 times. It was about $4,300 for those 3 trips combined.
Oh damn!
Yeah, exactly. It's hard out here for parent. It's very hard for parent planning. Very hard.
Okay, we got a yes for an 8 night.
Some people said no. I would do 8 night for the 4K. 8 nights I would do, and I'm in Florida.
Okay.
I wanted to do it because my dad doesn't fly, so I might stretch it probably for the inaugural because I know it's going to be extra because it's New York City. New York City is always extra, and they are betting on that. To me, honestly, y'all, don't hold your hopes up high with a Virgin inaugural. They're not gonna do nothing but add some mermaids. That's it. That's what I noticed.
They do a little something.
They do a little something extra, but you are the best inaugurals. I've been on all inaugurals for every cruise line. Best inaugurals is Royal Caribbean
and Disney.
Yeah, because they actually giving you some nice stuff. They actually make you feel like it's worth the price that you paid.
Right. Then nobody's giving you anything for free. You're paying extra money to be there. So
for free. Unless Virgin has learned, and maybe they'll say, "All right, we're gonna do a little extra." But from my experience, it was like, "Oh, okay, we get a little corkscrew thing in our room. How nice! And 2 wine glasses, very nice." And some mermaids on the ship.
What's the Canada sailing supposed to be?
Canada is.
It's always like St. John's, Halifax,
Maine. This time,
Maine is on that itinerary.
It's giving fall foliage. You know, I mean, the leaves are not going to start turning because it's going to be mid-September. But yeah, something different. We can Amtrak to Canada from here. It's going to be cold in September on a ship. The 8-night would be more worth it, especially since I really don't think I'd like a Canada cruise. The Virgin Element, the Virgin Element would make it better going to Canada. I'm not doing $4,000 for no. Well, Yvette, that's a different story because $4,000 for a cruise it's definitely worth $4,000.
It depends on a cruise.
It depends on the cruise line. I'm definitely paying $4,000 and more if it's worth it for a cruise.
It depends on a cruise. But for 5 nights to Bermuda,
Virgin is worth $4,000, but it's not worth. Virgin is hands down worth $4,000. But for a 5 night to just Bermuda from New York City, is it worth it? That's my problem. Not when I have booked clients going to Greece for $4,000.
Yeah.
Not when I have clients that's currently on the transatlantic that only pay $2,500.
Yeah.
I have a client right now. They are still sailing on that Scarlet Lady transatlantic. They still not there.
Not sure I feel the Virgin vibes for Canada and New England. It's a little bit weird for Virgin.
And they only paid $2,500.
See? That's what she's paying for Greece. It's a lot of no's. It's mainly no's in the chat.
I also have to take my dog to the sitter. Dog sitters are pricey.
Right. Yep. That's a part of it.
Is the maple syrup special over? What?
No.
Syrup special.
She's talking about going north to Canada.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I wanted to see it to Canada last August for 4 days for $700 for 2. And I felt like that maple syrup. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't expect to get it for $700, but
yeah. Oh, thank you guys. We appreciate it. I agree. Icon is best ship for me right now. That's Guga.
Thank you, Guga.
I have already put in place that I don't have to get off the ship going to Bermuda. I want the vibe, and maybe Virgin won't return to New York City.
That's the whole thing about it coming to New York City. We don't know if they're ever going to go back. So
I think it's still going to do well.
We don't,
and I think it is going to return.
I think it's going to sell out because they've made it so limited that they've squeezed it. Where it's like, if you want it,
we have people like this who says, "My parents don't fly. I want them to go, and I'm going to pay the money." And that's what's going to happen. People are literally going to go. Live in PA and was looking forward to doing Virgin Voyage, but it's too much for me to been there. I feel like by the time you pay for a flight and fly to Miami, you could just go on a Virgin Voyage from Miami and pay less. I quote people at 2,000 something, sometimes 1,000 something.
Right. And when you look at the flights, I mean, you're talking about maybe
it's just New York to Miami. You're not going to London.
Right.
I would love to take a trip, but not for no 4K. Yeah. I will be going on my first cruise going solo in June. Will it be a blast? I don't know.
Sure hope so.
Will it be a blast?
I will say yes. I say yes too.
My cruising family says, "Oh, yes, we will be cruising the Aqua from New York City." Yeah, it's a good ship.
And you don't have to get a sitter.
Well, if it's like a Prima, I would think it's a good ship. By the way, for those dates that Brilliant is going to be in Bermuda, most of the resorts there are sold out. The resorts, the resorts like in Bermuda, are sold out for September 3rd. Yeah, because it's that's Labor Day week. So I have never been to any of the ports for the 8 nights. Oh, yeah, because it's a Canada sailing. So I wonder if people who are going on Brilliant to Bermuda are getting overnight stays there.
No, I doubt it.
I doubt it. That would be
I doubt it.
silly for people to do
You gotta,
that.
you know, the cruise ship is your hotel.
Yeah.
I would think it's a bad idea, but hey, maybe they wanted to stay in. I don't think that's the reason the hotels are sold out though.
No.
Not because of the cruise ship.
Hi guys, my hubby and I are watching one of your videos right now. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it, Lisa. It's about the ship. The ship will be the experience. Yeah, the ship will be the experience. All right. You guys, top 30 already gave them a group cruise. Sail yourselves often. Would they give you special pricing for another group? Definitely not.
Yeah, right.
Me and all the others. Imagine if they gave all of us special prices for groups. Definitely will not give us anything special. But congratulations. Great job. Keep going, guys. I need to take a peek at Norwegian Cruise Line. I have not tried it yet. You should take a peek at Norwegian. Norwegian is nice. You get something every night. You go back to your room, tidy up. You've gone dizzy. I see all their ships. You get something different. You get little some chocolates, or you get something. Who knows? Not on Virgin. You get something every night. No. I sailed Norwegian Cruise Line for the first time on the Southern East Caribbean itinerary. 7 ports on Viva in March because they canceled my Brilliant Lady Sailor. It was great. You stayed in a solo studio with a lounge.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. I'm doing my first Virgin Voyage cruise in a few days. Very nice. Enjoy, Emily. Can I be your client? Yes, just email me at richandjazzyfamily@gmail.com. I made it live. It has been a minute. Hello, Pamela. How are you? She's saying happy birthday, Rich.
Thank you.
Question. I thought the Icon was the biggest ship at sea.
It is.
It is the biggest ship at sea.
Until they build a bigger one.
Until they build the Star of the Seas is sister ship. So, and it's newer. So then that will be the.
They usually make them, even if it's a foot bigger, it'll be bigger.
Right. It's gonna be bigger. And if it's not bigger, it's still a newer ship. So therefore, that will be the newest, biggest cruise ship in the world. You guys get what I'm saying? It's the same exact thing. But they have actually different theming. Like the Empire Supper Club is not Empire. I heard it's like Chicago theme or something like that. Me, I'm booked clients that's going to Greece. Oh, yes, it's her. She is one of my clients that is booked to Greece. And she only paid $3,800 for a sea terrace. $4,000 to Greece overnight in Mykonos. Absolutely. Right.
That's completely worth it. That's so worth it.
You're right. I paid on the little $4,000 for a Mediterranean in Rome, a sea terrace. You guys heard about Royal Cruise Line, the Royal Beach Club on Paradise Island in Nassau? It seems to be a nice addition to things to do in Nassau. Yeah, it does. It does seem for all those people that are afraid to walk around in Nassau. Absolutely.
Yeah, which Royal Caribbean cruisers have a bad habit of
Caribbean cruisers
hating Nassau. So
they hate it. And I will never forget when I went on the Independence of the Seas. They really, I think it's such a shame though, because you guys don't support the locals that live in that, the people that work there, the people of Royal Caribbean. The cruise director came into the ice skating show at the end. You know how at the end of the show, they're like, yeah, give it up for the cast. Yeah, and everybody's clapping. Tomorrow, our first stop is to Nassau, Bahamas. Like that was the way he said it. And then some people was like, boo, like you're really?
Yeah, the cruise director himself is not encouraging you to go to Nassau because they know their audience, and the Royal Caribbean audience, they just don't.
That's a shame. They really make it seem like Nassau, Bahamas is like guns a-blazing. Hold on to your purse, like
there's none of that.
It is none of the above. That's sad.
We came out last time. We didn't even leave the port. We hung out in the port almost the whole day. We had drinks.
Right, we supported people's businesses.
We had juices. We had food.
Yeah. If it's me, I won't make a difference. I'm gonna have some fun, but I can't travel right now nowhere. I'm in Alberta, Canada. Very nice. Not worth it. I prefer the Long Beach sailing. Is it going to Cabo? I don't know yet. We'll know. Nope. Not to Bermuda. I can use that money for a 10-day to Colombia since Virgin is planning to add more dates. Have a good night. A lot on. your next video on ship. Have a good night, Patrick. Take care.
Good night. Good night.
Emily says, what do you think of the new cruise and Norwegian Cruise Line scheduled for February 2025? If you like to be naked, I think it's great.
That might be the cruise for
Go
you.
on out. I just say, make sure your body looking right. And you know what? Most people who do nude stuff, their body don't look right. So go ahead and enjoy being naked in front of everybody.
If that's your thing.
I was telling Richard I would love to go.
But you try to say, hey, I think we should go vlog.
I want to go to vlog my
cruise.
experience.
Like, Jasmine, you absolutely cannot vlog on that cruise.
Who said that was a rule? Maybe you can. I was actually on Instagram and I saw the swingers cruise, and this woman was being a content creator on there and walking around with her phone. Now there was nobody in her videos, but she was talking about her. It was one of those things.
How do you plan on avoiding all the nude people in your video?
Do you know on the swingers cruises there are many beds? Like they put all these beds in, like, I don't know if it was a dining room or whatever, but it swings. I mean, they're getting freaking, they're getting crazy. But anyway, if that's your thing, that's your thing. It's not our thing.
So we won't be on that.
Like I said, it popped up on my feed. You know how you watch cruise stuff and just cruise stuff just pops up. But if that's your thing, that's your thing. Go ahead and get naked with everybody on Norwegian and come back and tell us your experience, because I won't be going. But it sounds interesting. Doesn't it look like the new Virgin ship is going to be smaller to get through? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more narrow, I think they said. Not by much. I live in Arizona and we can go out of Long Beach 8 days down around Mexico for less than that. Is it just because it's coming out of New York? That's one of the factors.
I think it's the same price for California, though. It was about that.
California is pretty expensive too. And I would like to say that as well. We did mention California as well. We said you guys should stay up in California.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, California was, but it's not like there's that many options anyway.
Right.
To from. Yeah, so I'm not going to take all the credit. They did it because of us. No, it's not that many cruise ports.
We're not saying that at all. We're just saying we put that bug in their ear.
Yeah, he asked, and we told him, we were like, do New York.
And it doesn't mean they chose it because of us at all.
Nassau is great. People are such snobs. Absolutely. I went to Junkanoo I walk to Junkanoo all the time, among other places. And y'all know I love Royal Caribbean. Yes, we know you're loyal to Royal.
Thank you, Linda.
Cruising in 2 weeks, resilient lady. Can you offer any tips? My wife and I wanted to go to the beach club in Mykonos, and it's sold out through the cruise line. Any tips on excursions? I say
there's a lot of beach clubs in Mykonos, so just find another one and don't go through the cruise line. In Europe, Virgin actually kind of knocks you over the head with the prices of their excursions are crazy. I remember seeing the transportation just to go to the club, and it's a lot crazy. Just go through the actual beach club, call a cab,
call a taxi. Oh my gosh, Mykonos is definitely
and plan to be out late. Come back to the ship, shower, eat maybe, and go back out in Mykonos and come out for the nighttime.
Mm-hmm. I'm late. So did y'all talk about the travel advisor that scammed people out their money? We did not talk about that, but she stole their money. You better be careful who you give your money to. You paid $5,000. Hi, Diana. How are you? Paid $5,000 on a Norwegian Cruise Line. Five-day cruise to Bermuda from New York for October. It's a lot, but in the Haven. Okay, so now you're in the Haven.
That's Haven, right?
I will never leave the Haven area because we won't afford it later. But yeah, see, that's Haven. So okay, that makes sense.
And the Rockstar suites, I'm sure, are not even close to 5,000. So we need to check the price of that.
Oh my gosh, it's probably like 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Nassau is not that dangerous. One friend witnessed a daylight from his apartment window, and a coworker got mugged on the way to work. And I live in DC.
Damn.
You
get robbed anywhere.
You could get robbed no matter where you live. It's so crazy to me that people really think that just because you're in a different country, like, oh my God, I'm sorry, in your own town, the worst can happen. On Mardi Gras in June, and can't make up my mind to stay at a port or excursion. Both sound like fun.
It depends. Sometimes if it's a new ship for us, like let's say Mardi Gras is your first time on there, maybe you do want to stay on board. It depends on you.
Stay at the port.
Oh, at the port?
Excursion.
It depends what port you're talking about.
Port. Yeah. Right. I don't know what port you're talking about. Throw myself a Cobra up little 6 weeks, scrolling 350 pounds, has three quarters all the way up, body shift. What?
I don't know.
I don't know. What you talking about, Patrick? Kelly, let's stick to the topic, please. I'm new to cruising. I have bad anxiety. Will I be okay in a 3 to 4 day cruise?
You chose the perfect length.
You chose the perfect length. Absolutely. 3 or 4 days goes by real quick.
So. Don't have bad anxiety. Think of You should be excited. You're about to go on an epic vacation. That's what
Mhm.
you need to think of. Not be nervous about being on a cruise.
Right. Thank you so much, Chris Harnett, he says, keep it up. Thank you so much for the super chat. We
Thank
really
you. We
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you.
Hello to Carla. How are you tonight? Leslie says, come to California when Virgin come in 2026. That's something to consider. The Brilliant is smaller because of going through the Panama Canal. Yes, we know. And we're going to skip over Patrick because he's not talking about anything that has to do with what we're talking about. Margaret says, we surely thought about Long Beach for Virgin. Yeah, you should consider it. Definitely consider it. Iris says, other than the second hammock, what other ship changes did you hear about the Brilliant Lady?
They haven't given us much.
Some of the decor on the inside is they said it's a little bit more colorful instead of
homey.
Yeah, a little bit more homey, a little bit more welcoming, and that's about it. Have you ever seen a celebrity on a cruise ship, not as performer or host, just a regular private cruiser? Yes, I have. I saw okay, let's start here. We saw Anderson Cooper on our group cruise. Anderson Cooper was there and he was just walking around. And I looked at the guy and I was like, damn, he looked like Anderson Cooper. And then other people in the Facebook were like, hey, guys, did you see Anderson Cooper on the cruise? So yes, Anderson Cooper was there. I also saw John Stamos on a Disney Wish with his family. You know, that's Uncle Jesse from Full House.
And he was the nicest.
So nice. Like he literally sat in my booth.
He just said, move over, and he slid.
Yeah, he slid himself
over. He's like, all right, well, all right.
And wrapped his arm around Richard's mom. And we're like, I'm like, this is Uncle Jesse literally sitting in my booth. So then
he's in our YouTube video.
Yeah, he's in our video. He tells Richard how he has great hair. Because you know, he's actually that whole mannerism with his hair thing in Full House, that really is him. He's fixing his hair.
He's always fixing his hair.
He took some selfies in my phone. Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
You could tell he's actually really genuinely nice because Rain wanted to take a picture with the princess, but he was doing some type of
it was actually a private shoot for him and his family. And me and Rain were there, but we didn't know. And then the photographers were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's a private event." And then they were like, his family was like, "Oh," his wife and they were like, "Oh no, go ahead, take the pictures." And then he came, and I didn't know the event was for him. And he was like, "You good? Did you get the pictures?" And I said, "Yeah." Thank you.
Yeah. What other celebrities have you ever seen? Oh, we saw Nia Long in Greece.
Oh, we had a nice long
conversation with her, but she wasn't
not on a cruise ship. Yeah, she wasn't on a cruise at all.
No. She was just there with her family. That was last summer. She was cool, and that's all I could think of right now. The only celebrity. So that's 3. That's like that I could think of off the top of my head. Hey, Anna Q. I don't know why I thought you were coming on much later for your summer night start time. We would come on later, but Richard has to go to work tonight. We wasn't going to come on at all tonight.
Yeah, we're squeezing this one out. This is the time I was supposed to be taking a nap before I go to work all night. But being dedicated as possible, here I am. So I'll be leaving here to put my scrubs on and go straight to work. By the way, I have to leave the house by 10. So
yes, we will not be on here long tonight. Richard has to go to work. Report to Zuli. Nurse Richard.
We're here, so let's make the most of it.
Thank you. Love you guys. I'm new here. Thank you for being here, Kayla.
All right, welcome.
FYI, it's not the actual natives that's causing crimes in Bahamas, but the refugees from other countries that's doing the crimes. Hey. I would say something, but I'm not going to say something. Because then it's going to get too deep,
political,
and then people are going to be offended.
Someone's going to be in their feelings.
Somebody always in their feelings when I open my mouth. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and keep it cool tonight.
Sandra got her bag.
Oh, you are welcome, Sandra, and thank you for participating. Richard said, Kelly says, thank you, Rich. I appreciate you for skipping your nap.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes. So any questions about cruising in general, Virgin in general, any cruise line, you can ask us below. We will not be on here for long. We'll probably stay for about another 20 minutes just to give Richard time so that he can get himself ready for work.
Scrub should be finished drying soon.
I think I still hear the dryer going.
Okay.
Did you want to run it back?
No, as long as it's still going, we're good.
Royce
being a weirdo.
Humming.
What does that sound, dude?
She's like humming.
Oh, you might be singing.
It sounds
something.
like she's inside the walls, right?
Yeah, it's pretty scary. Okay.
Richard took one for the team today. Thank you.
No butts hurt tonight.
I saw that vlog, just moved right in. Below, we will not be on here for long. Oh, we will not be on here for long. No. Have you sailed the ABC Islands? We have sailed the A and the C Island. We have not been.
We haven't
B.
been to Bonaire.
We never been to Bonaire. No. Happy birthday to Rich. Are we considering the Disney Treasure?
Definitely want to get on there.
Yeah, I would love to get on the Disney Treasure. Absolutely. Because
we're not booked on the inaugural, which is Christmas week, actually. So we're not booked on there. We're trying to see what works for us. It may have to be later next year. We'll see.
Yeah, because I tell you guys all the time. I don't know if I tell you all this all the time, but I feel like I tell you guys this all the time. A 7-day Disney cruise hits different.
You do love saying that.
It really does.
But it's the truth.
A 7-day Disney cruise is just creme de la creme. It is the cherry on top of the Jubilee. Cherry's Jubilee. I mean, Cherry Jubilee is already cherries, but you get what I'm trying to say. It is really, really nice. And we've taken 2 7-day Disney cruises before. And for the Treasure to be a 7-day sailing,
thank you.
It's like I got to figure out how. I got to pray on my pockets. And
I also can't take off Christmas or New Year's weekends because obviously people want to be off for the weekend.
So what about you? You can't be off?
No, I can't. I can be off during a week.
Oh.
But weekends, my time to work, I have to work because it's a holiday.
What day does Christmas fall on?
It's like a Tuesday, I think.
Oh, so you'll be off.
I'll be off, yeah.
He'll be home.
So with that said, we're trying to find something that is a Monday to Friday, but not Christmas week. We're looking for a New Year's situation, Monday to Friday.
Yeah, and I pray that you I also like to be, unless like it's something big, but I actually like to be home for Christmas. Unless it's Disney Treasure, of course.
Unless I get hosted
by Disney for the Disney Treasure. Now,
maybe
I forget everything I just said. Richard will figure it out.
Things will have to be worked out one way or another.
Well, thank you for your prayers. Please keep us in your prayers for that. Have you thought about another Asian cruise? Of course.
Definitely.
Yeah, of course.
They got new ships coming. We're interested. We actually haven't gone on Aviva yet. So
we were just saying that we were looking to do a Norwegian cruise because it's been since last time we've been on Norwegian was on the Prima. So it's been a while.
We did Ubersoka, but that wasn't really Norwegian. Yeah. That was Ubersoka.
Oh, right. We did Ubersoka. But the girls have only been on Norwegian one time. So I would like to go back on Norwegian.
Hey, Amari. Hey, Mom.
Oh my God, I just saw you guys on live. Hi, Mom-in-law. How are you? She's just seen it. Hey,
because we're early.
Hey, what's up? What's your guys' top 3 restaurants on Virgin?
Extra Virgin.
Extra Virgin is my number 1.
Razzle Dazzle was,
they changed the
their
menu.
menu's not as strong. So Pink Agave. And who gets number 3? Who gets number 3? Is it Razzle Dazzle?
Yo, I was disappointed with Razzle Dazzle that I don't have a number 3 because I don't like gumbe like that.
You know, the pop-up
Test Kitchen is trash.
Yeah, Test Kitchen is trash. Gumbe stepped their game up. They got better. They really seasoned the meat this time.
This time.
I'm gonna give it to Gumbe for the 3rd one.
Wow.
While you're still thinking about it.
You go right ahead. I guess I'll keep Razzle Dazzle there.
So $4,300. You know
what? I moved the Wake up to number 3. I enjoyed my food at the Wake. The Wake is my number 3.
What about if you didn't have the seafood though?
I still enjoyed my lamb chops.
Okay. So the Wake.
They just need to put some seasoning.
I'll say Gumbe because the seasoning the steak still sucks.
They need to do I get it. Most steakhouses don't actually season the meat, but the salts or whatever they do.
Something. Maybe the meat sucks.
I don't know.
So $4,300 on a Disney cruise sounds like where my money needs to go. It's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, Venus. How does Disney make it up to the guests for being so expensive?
With the most magical experience ever. No, for real.
It is. It's really, first of all,
it's so Disney magical.
If you're questioning Disney, then you don't need to go on Disney. Because you need to book Disney with the intent of I love Disney and I'm going on a Disney cruise. If you're sitting here right now, anybody that's watching this, and you have a question like, Oh my God, it costs so much a Disney cruise. Like, am I even gonna like it? I'm gonna tell you right now, you already
It better be everything they said and then
don't
probably
put your
not.
money into it. Go on a different cruise line because you have to actually love Disney to be going on a Disney cruise. If it's just something like, oh yeah, I've seen Cinderella before.
You can't just say everybody says it's so good. You have to like.
I'm actually a
Disney.
huge Disney fan. I'm a Disney lover. I love Disney. Love Disney.
I'm not saying you need to be obsessed, but you got to like it some.
Right. Obsessed is a big word. But yeah.
Have we made arrangements? We have not personally made arrangements for.
Have you made arrangements? And it's also the people who have was booked on the canceled Mermaiden of the Brilliant Lady are able to book.
They're the only ones with access right now.
So as many emails as I received from you lovely people, I cannot book you all until the 8th. And technically, most of you already have my booking link. You can go book yourselves if you really don't need to book. You really don't need to speak to me to book a Virgin Voyage cruise. You just use the link as long as it says sold and serviced by Richard Ramnarine. You get the extra $100 in Sailor. You don't ever have to speak to me to book a Virgin Voyage cruise, as long as you have our link. Yes, I have 2 possible bookings on the Treasure for you guys to book for me, Rich and Jazzy. I will email it to you in the morning. That sounds amazing. Come on now, Treasure. Come on, Turkisha. As the first time sailing out of Miami, would you recommend a hotel at the airport or near the cruise port? It really doesn't matter because the cruise
doesn't matter at all.
The airport is not that far from the cruise port.
The price at the airport is a lot less, and it depends. If you're gonna go out and hit the town the night before, then maybe being closer to the cruise port or somewhere like that is better. But if you're really not gonna do anything but sleep, being at the airport for the lower price is not a bad idea either.
Yes. Rich, I go through the same thing in my job. If it's my weekend to work, I have to find coverage in advance.
It's a struggle working weekends.
Have y'all thought about Explorer Journeys? I would love to board that ship one day, and happy birthday, Rich. We actually have gone on the Explorer Journeys for a tour. We actually have a vlog coming out. We went on the Explorer Journeys for lunch, and it was very, very, very cute and classy. One thing about it, the casino.
What casino?
The casino was like as big as my dining room.
No, it was like a closet. It was so small,
so tiny, super tiny.
But it's almost like I'm surprised they even have it at all. It's that
very
small.
Surprised. But the ship itself, very cool, very classy, very beautiful. Every room in there is a suite. Every room in there is gorgeous, very elegant, very nice. Everyone on there was so nice, like the staff. Like when they saw, I don't know if it was because, with people of color and it wasn't that many people of color walking around. They were just like, and there was a lot of people of color that works on the ship. They were just like, hi, okay. Champagne? I was like, yes, please, thank you. Like,
they were so nice. The service is on 1,000. Oh my god,
they were really, really nice. I would like to go actually for a sailing on.
Thank you, Michelle.
Because I feel like I'm at a point in my cruising career, cruising journey.
Yeah.
That I don't need a turn up every time I go on a cruise. Like I'm fine with the relaxation and chilling out, listening to the man playing on a piano. I'm cool with that. In Melanin at Sea, when I'm listening to people, they want, and I get it. If you're only vacationing 2-3 times a year, maybe even once every other year, you want to have the best time of your life. But me personally, at this point, I'm cruising.
But the best time of your life is
so much.
It depends on how you want that.
Best time of my life. Yo, let's talk about the
reel.
The reel that we made that you were going out by yourself and
God.
I was taking a nap, that really put people in a tizzy. People were really pissed that I took a nap on my cruise that I paid with my money.
Can we stop to recognize the fact that she recorded me?
Guys, are we that gullible nowadays? I was recording. I really didn't take a nap at first of all. We did, trust me, we slept on that cruise.
We took many naps.
But are we really that gullible in this social media world that you guys think that Richard... Who was recording him? Me. I was recording him. Duh. Come on, guys. All this stuff. If you guys really believe that Richard was getting a stranger to record him, I really was sleeping. Are you guys serious? But anyway.
No, but the point is.
The point is the point. People thought I was sleeping while you were doing that.
People were so upset. Like, oh, my husband can't be leaving me and going out like that while this. And I'm like, well, damn. I need her to stay asleep.
No, sir, you need to find something to do. You're a grown ass man.
Somebody
was like, I'm like, How dare you get so angry at a woman that should? Oh, you need to stay home if you're gonna go on to sleep. So you telling me that you're just a party animal and you stay up 24 hours and you don't take a nap on a cruise? I'm sorry, but if I'm tired, I'm gonna go lay these bones down.
People were telling you like it's not okay for you to take a nap.
Yo,
how dare you take a nap?
Listen, most cruises, Rich and I do not take naps on because we have the girls and the girls just go, go, go. That last cruise we went on, it was just him and I. If you guys watch my stories, we got on the cruise ship. As soon as we got through the door, we said, oh, this is a nice room. Took our clothes off, got in the bed, and went to sleep till 8 o'clock. We got on the ship at like 2:45. We were knocked out from like 3:30 to 8 o'clock. I mean, good nap. And we were ready to go for the whole night. Then we stayed up to like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
But we are late night people. Like we'll be in a casino. We'll have a good time. 2 Royal Caribbean crew members who are vloggers are going to be on the Utopia. That should be cool. Very nice. Right. Disney is Disney. The fans are for it. Exactly. If they come out with a Harry Potter cruise, I'll pay all the money. Okay.
People will. Yeah.
People would.
Thank you.
I'm there for a Harry Potter cruise. Universal needs to get on it. Hello, Charisse. She says happy birthday. I was having my own party on my ending of my vacation. Very nice. I stayed at the Holiday Inn near the marketplace. They were very inexpensive, and it's near places to eat, shop, and close to the port.
Let me jump here.
Very nice. Thank you so much, T-Rock, for the super chat. We appreciate it. Is it worth it to purchase specialty dining? Yes, you definitely need to. Not worth it.
Yeah,
you need to purchase a specialty dining,
and it's really good.
$100.
Their specialty dining on MSC is really, really tasty.
Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Make sure you go to Butcher's Cut.
Their main dining room is very basic. So the gap there, it's actually really worth it.
Yeah, buy the trio package. Disney used to have Halloween sales from New York.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, they did. They did.
Maybe not this year. Maybe it'll return next year.
Mm-hmm. The Wake should take Richard Gyro suggestion for the steak. Much needed. They definitely
something. At least an optional rub, right?
Yeah. Disney doesn't Disney doesn't even have drink packages.
They got like a little wine package kind of thing.
People are wild. Everyone can vacation how they want. Right. I knew it was Jasmine recording, laugh out loud, but I love that reel. Thank you. Thank you. Most of people's reels are acting like all of them are like fake. They're all fake. Everyone that you're sitting here laughing and googly and making their real, like, you know what I'm saying? All the ones that you're sharing, 9 times out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, they're acting, they're fake.
Oh my god, this one they were losing their mind over the Carnival Cruise one.
Oh, all that work, and what did it get?
Because people were like, that's not all you get. All you get is not free laundry.
Sometimes we do that so that people could actually comment. When we tell you something wrong, because everybody knows it all, right? If I was to say something wrong right now, you all would run to the comments right now and tell me what I did wrong, because that's just naturally how humans work. So purposely, we will tell you something wrong in the comments.
Well, we didn't even try to tell them something wrong. We just said one thing.
We didn't list everything. We could, of course. Hello, we're cruise vloggers. We know what comes with being platinum.
But
everybody want to tell you everything you missed out on. I tell you that.
Do you know what's the best part about that reel? You guys think the other one's funny because Jasmine's recording it. What's funnier about that reel is if you watch our vlogs, we got platinum 2 years before. We got platinum in 2022.
I didn't just turn platinum. I didn't just turn platinum. That's what I mean. We're acting. These things are acting, guys. Jesus. Anyway, people are wild. Everyone vacation can how they want. I can't wait to get on my next cruise and take the biggest nap. Nothing like a cruise ship nap.
Man, that cruise ship nap is elite.
Nothing like a nap in an interior room. Whew. Y'all needed that rest. We did. We
slept good.
And we never made it to breakfast.
We didn't even make it to lunch.
We weren't getting out the room till 1 o'clock every day. Naps are beautiful. Naps are great. I knew that was Jazzy recording. People are special. They are. That reel was so funny. I was cracking up. Thank you. Rich and Jazzy are my favorite YouTube cruisers. Thank you so much, Battle Rap fan. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. That was the first time to sleep. No kids, nothing to do. Vacation naps are the best if you can get them. They are. They're very nice. Did you have any plans of going back on Virgin anytime soon? We don't have any Virgin.
Don't have one
booked, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Hi, Sugar. How are you? Did you guys do the yoga class on Virgin? Me do yoga?
Mm-mm.
Like Jacarlo said, Jasmine, yoga? Exactly. Let me tell you, I went to a yoga class once in my life. Keyshawn took me to a hot steam one.
Oh,
and
yeah. I
David,
forgot you went to that
I almost
steam
got
one.
kicked out the class because I was looking at Keyshawn and cursing him out. Like, why you took me to this class? You know this is not for me. After you go to special dining, it's hard to go real. Rich, hopefully you'll have an easy night tonight since you skipped your nap to
I hope
come
so.
here on us. Yes, every time I cruise, I make sure to get a nap because I want to hang out all night. I'm not a robot. Right, as you should.
If we could catch that nap, we have dropped the girls off in the kids' camp, went back to the room, and went to sleep. Woke up and picked them up. Hey, girls.
Listen, if you decide to go on your cruise and sleep the entire, remember we went on a cruise and Eki slept the whole time? That's your business. That's your business.
And what you think? We said, hey, you're never cruising with us again because all you do is sleep. If you want to sleep, and sleep. That's what I told him. That's
specialty. Yeah, you do. It's hard to go without going on a cruise and going to a specialty dining.
Yeah,
I love specialty dining. I remember Jasmine went to guest services to get that platinum card. Yeah, because they messed up my card. I was supposed to be platinum. It's a deck naps for me.
I never sleep on the deck.
I always feel like no, I never sleep on the deck. I can never just fall asleep with all these people walking around me. It's kind of weird. It's not weird. I get it, but I just can't get my mind into that peaceful, tranquil feeling to fall asleep. Y'all got me nervous about the 7-day cruise now. It's fine. Why do I got you nervous? You should be going and having a great time. I know you're going to the Veneta. You're leaving soon. May 6th, correct? I remember you told me this. Have a great time. You're going to have really fun.
Veneta, that's a good ship to be on for 11 days.
Yeah, it's a great ship. What's on the menu for tonight and packing for Rich lunch? Rich
I just ate
his dinner. I just made spaghetti bolognese.
I try to eat when I work the 11 o'clock shift. Like on the weekends, I usually work 12 hours. So if I'm working this 11 p.m. and it's not 7 p.m., I try to eat before I leave. So when I get to work, I don't eat anything.
Yeah, we already ate our dinner. Had a nice, that spaghetti and meat sauce was bomb.
If you work night shift, the worst thing you can do is eat all night.
That's how you get fat. That's how my mother would say.
Oh, she would. Fat. Yeah.
The lamb chops were delicious in the wake on the Virgin. They were, right, Juan?
It's better than the steak.
And Juan says, MSC specialty dining is definitely worth it. Mm-hmm. It is, and it's a good price. Captain Hemi Torch says, you guys are definitely my favorite YouTube cruisers. Thank you. All your efforts, really appreciate it. And next one is from Cherie. She says, my next carnival is celebration again. And
that's a good one.
Done at the steakhouse. It's my birthday trip. Very nice.
Oh, enjoy.
Celebration. We're gonna get through these last couple comments, and I'm gonna give you guys the donkey of the week, and then we'll
talk about what you learned.
Yes, cruises without my kids, naps galore. Yes, absolutely. Do you guys do any sort of collaborations or cruise partnership with smaller travel channels? No, we do not. A lot of channels do come on our group cruises, and that is sort of a collaboration with Melanin at Sea, in which we do allow them to promote their channel within Melanin at Sea. So that is a way for you to promote yourself as a smaller channel. So yes, in that way, yes, come on our group cruise, post your videos, post your stuff in Melanin at Sea. We definitely encourage that. But as far as partnerships, no, I don't do any like partnerships or anything like that. I want to go with YOLO. Oh,
thank you for the coffee.
Oh, that's nice.
Appreciate that. I do have coffee overnight, obviously. lots of it.
Fat and you get the itis. No, Jazz, really pay attention. Oh, I really do. I pay attention.
Be on it. She be on it.
Yes, I do. I pay attention. I'm good, just recouping from my cruise, giving my liver a break. Laugh out loud. Plus, spending time with my grandbabies and watching YouTube. Very nice. What a nice grandmother you are, Sugar. First cruise of 13 with my family and 2 daughters, starting on May 9th. Independence of the Seas. Love that ship.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a great ship. Spread between now and 20. So you're doing 13 cruises between now and November 2025. So you went from 0. You never been on a cruise.
And you booked 13 of them?
How you never been on a cruise? Your name is Captain Hemi Torch. Where you get the captain from? You in the Navy or something?
That's because you booked that 13 cruises. Gotta be ready.
That's dope. That's really nice.
Oh, that's gonna be epic.
Inspired by you guys. Thank you. I can't wait for you guys to come back and share your experience. Hey guys, happy birthday, Rich. I get on holiday and there's no time for sleeping. I don't want to miss out. I need a holiday after the holiday. Next one is 9 nights, so we'll try to chill out.
9 nights. You're gonna be taking that nap on board.
Yeah, it depends. Like most cruises,
It
we
depends
don't
on
take
you.
naps.
Yeah.
But if I have an opportunity to, I'm going to take a nap, especially if I don't have Raina Royce there. Me and Rich, and because I've been on so many cruises, I already know what's on the schedule. I already know what they're gonna do. You know, a lot of these cruise ship schedules are the same thing. I wish that I said that before. I wish that I can take a Norwegian, a Royal, and a Carnival Sea Day schedule and show you how they all do the same type of activities. If not, give or take a few little different things. They all have a little art show, the bingo, the all, you know, the typical things. So I've been there, done that. And sometimes I just want to chill out and go in my room.
Or you could be like Leslie Ann and you could fall asleep
in the casino
while gambling.
Yes, she was knocked out. Sugar says happy birthday. I've been on 3 cruises before, all Carnival. Last one was September 2023 on Conquest. I'm also starting a vlog as well, all because you guys. Very nice. Well, good luck, best wishes, and just stay consistent.
Right.
I'm going with my mom and grandmother on May 6th. She picked the 11 days.
Okay.
Very nice. All right, so let's talk about the donkey.
So donkey today is going to be coming in for you soon. We will not tell you who the donkey of the day is.
I would tell you guys who the donkey is, but Richard told me not to do it no more.
We're not supposed to. It's pretty easy to find. So
I like to call people out. You want to call me out. You want to get on me. You want to tell me.
In the meanwhile, while we're talking about donkey today, you can start to leave your comments of what did you learn today? What did you learn tonight? Because we're going to be wrapping that one up quick too. What time we got? We got like 8 minutes. I'm going to try to get out of here at 9:50.
All right, so we're gonna start with this first donkey. This was a previous one I've been meant to tell you guys about, but this donkey was referring to the video that on the Icon of the Seas where I almost broke my damn ankle. So this donkey says, what was this horrible mother doing with a 6-year-old after midnight? There will be no payout for this welfare bum. Witnesses spoke to security and someone filmed it. Tell her to get a job like the rest of us. So, one, I have many jobs. Welfare, I've never been on ever in my life. Although, you know something, I would love for the government to give me some money. Shit. I would love that. But what would I be doing with a 6-year-old after midnight on a vacation on the world's biggest cruise ship? I don't know. Maybe watching the balloons drop. Called me a welfare bum, told me how horrible of a mother I am. But I'm the one that got hurt. And someone was filming it. Yes, my husband was filming and you guys all saw. Did we all not watch the same video here? Did we not all watch the same video? Did we not see the woman? Richard got it on camera. The woman fell, pushed me over, topped me over, and my 2 kids fall. So that is the first donkey of the day. Guys, we'll be getting it. All right, so as you guys all know, the next donkey of the day, as you guys all know, Richard's birthday was what? Yesterday. Shout out to Rich, my king. You're 38 years old. How does it feel to be 38?
It feels exactly like it did at 37.
Oh, okay. Not 35?
The same as that too. Be honest, it feels the same as 25. It's all about the same.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so shout out to, I'll just say it's somebody in Melanin at Sea. They wrote, it's never okay. So as you guys know, I like to make a nice post about Richard because he deserves it. And I do, and it's not something like, oh, she thinks her man is better than I do think my man is better than everybody else. But as I should. This is my husband. This is the man I married. Shouldn't you think highly of the person that you married?
That's why are you married?
What the hell you married to that person?
Why did you get married?
I just would like to start there. Okay. But
because there'd be a lot of that.
It'd be a lot of that.
That's a
whole nother topic for another day. Anyway. Yes, I do believe that my husband is the number one man on the face of this earth. Absolutely.
Wow, thank you.
All right. So here's the comment. Now, as you guys know, Richard and I were both the creators, but when we refer to each other, he's the creator, I'm the creator. We are both the creators of Melanin at Sea. If you didn't know, now you know. So I wrote a post and I wrote about how Richard's the creator. He works tirelessly, very hard. Every single Melanin at Sea shirt that you see of anyone wear, Richard is the one that actually presses. He actually sorts. He actually takes out the shirts. I've never touched a shirt to make it that way. I don't even know how to make the shirts. Truly. I mean, I could get it. I think I could get it. But Richard doesn't allow me to make the shirts. I do all of the packaging. I do all of the labor. after he makes the shirts, the folding, the packing, the taking it to the post office, going through the orders and all that other stuff. Anyway, long story short, so I made that post and I said, Richard makes all the shirts. He edits. I've never edited any of these YouTube videos that you guys have watched. All this razzle dazzle. I don't even know how to do any of that. Okay. That's what Richard does. Okay. And
I mean, we all got our jobs.
Everybody has their job.
No one's saying my 50 or your 50 is bigger than the other 50. We just have our job.
It's not 50-50.
It's what we do.
It's 100-100.
It's what we do. We do what we do together.
Okay, it's 100-100 here. We share everything together
because we give it 200%.
We give it a 200.
That's what you're going for.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork. Anyways, all right. He goes, it's never us capitalizing on us. I don't care. Kick me out of the group. Happy birthday, by the way, Richard Ramnarine. What? I'm gonna repeat that again. It's never us capitalizing on us.
Now, this is on a happy birthday post.
This is on a happy birthday
It's just
post.
Happy birthday.
Kick me out of the group with a shrug of the shoulders. Happy birthday, by the way, Richard Ramnarine. So basically, he's saying because Richard is not a black man, he is capitalizing on all of the black people in Melanin at Sea. So, really quick, I said capitalizing. The group is called Melanin at Sea, and here we have an Indo-Caribbean man filled with melanin, and you're making comments. Why? Because he's not a black man. Who said this was a black-only group? You're free to leave on your own. And then he goes, being honest, I love the group and you and your husband have put together. I love cruising. I love black people. I love seeing black people cruise. I can't tell how long I've been a member, but it's been long enough to know that this page is full of black cruisers. I personally have never seen a traditional Indian or any other black American posts, not saying there aren't any, but you will have to search for one. So you have to see the merit in my statement. This is a group dominated by black people, but organized by an Indian under the guise of melanin. I didn't know you was under a guise of a melanin person. You are a melanated person.
It's okay. It's an outfit I put on.
I have
a brown outfit.
He puts on a mask every day. Okay. I have no problem with Richard doing what every other ethnic group in America does to our group. Wait. I have no problem with Richard doing what every other ethnic group in America does to our group. Capitalize. But in an open forum dominated by well-off black Americans, not many forums like it, I felt the need to make my statement. And I see it holds some merit to you. Also, for you to feel the need to comment. The fact is, at any point, Richard can make an affiliate deal with any cruise line, post an offer in this group, and sell 100 rooms, making a percentage on each. So yes, there is a sincere nature of capitalizing on black culture within this group. And I've always thought that the capitalization / monetization of black culture in this group was going to a black man's pocket. But long and behold, like all things, the capitalize on our culture, it's going to a foreigner. The same way I don't have a bad feeling towards the Jews, I have no bad feeling towards Richard. This is America. Carry on. So I say, no.
This is Facebook.
This is Facebook. And did you know that Facebook, you are on a white man's platform talking all this crap. So, all I left of that was, no, see, what you don't understand is the money is going in a black woman's pocket. Be blessed and have the day you deserved. Be blessed and have the day you deserved. Because guess what? The money going in my black ass pocket. So that's all that matters. Okay, baby? That's it. You really got the nerve to sit here.
You know,
I'll let you speak.
I started a Facebook group to make a group on Facebook, not in America. It's Facebook. It's just the internet now. I wanted to have a Facebook group on the internet, on Facebook, that is for me and my family. Fits me and my family. What fits me and my family? I looked at a picture of us. Wow. Look at our beautiful melanin. Wow. Melanin at sea. How appropriate would that be?
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Jasmine? Oh, I think that's a great idea. I should start that as a Facebook group.
Yeah, let's start as a Facebook group.
Yeah, you should. Well, cruising is closed right now. Let's start it anyway. When Cruising came back, we said, hey, let me call Darren, my friend Darren. Darren, can you make us some t-shirts that say Melon at Sea and put a cruise ship on it? Yeah, I could do that. What color should I make the shirt? Put on a black shirt. And he did. Now, what am I doing? What's the first?
You're capitalizing off of black people, and you're also I've always thought monetization of our black culture in this group was going to black man's pocket.
I made a Facebook group for me and my family that happens to now be predominantly a black group, but it is not only a black group. It was never only a black group. Damn, that's crazy. Wait, why am I even explaining myself to this foolishness?
Here's my thing.
What?
He been wanted to say that to you.
You wanted to say that so bad, you waited till my birthday post?
Your birthday, and then try to tell you, oh yeah, but happy birthday.
But the hate is written in it because he said at any time he can post and get 100 cabins booked. Oh, so you was salty about
that.
So why did you even mention that? What does that have to do with it?
Yo, that's a point. Yo, people said,
why did you mention that?
If Richard was black married to a white woman, he wouldn't have said nothing. That's the thing. I've said this numerous times. It's not okay for a black woman to live a life of luxury and be happy and be free.
Crazy.
A lot of people have a problem with me going on vacation every month. They have a problem with me not struggling.
Why?
They have a problem with that.
What is the problem?
That's another topic for another day because I know you got to go to work. But it truly is a problem that black women can't be free and happy. You see that as dark as my skin is, you gonna sit up here and make that comment and say you thought this group was run by a black man? No, but it's run by a black woman. What about me? But whatever.
They said, was this Kanye?
Think of it. And the last donkey.
The best response though is shout out to Chantel.
Yes, Chantel. She said, but he's darker than you though. The guy is extremely light skinned. Which shout out to all my light skins. Hey. But Richard is darker than you. And you're gonna sit up here and try to tell him.
That's wild.
That's exactly crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let me tell you about the last donkey, and then you guys tell us.
Yeah, we gotta.
All right, so the last person, her name is I'm not gonna say. Richard told me not to say the name, but I would tell you guys the name. Oh, she's out of MELANIN at this point. But anyway, she says on the same post, capitalize on our people. Oh, hey, Chantel.
What's up?
Capitalized on our people once again. I said, capitalize on what exactly? You sound very angry that
on a happy birthday
young Caribbean man is making money with his black wife, building an amazing community of melon cruisers. Get off of Facebook and be loved somewhere else. So she says, who are you to instruct anyone to do anything? This is social media. If you don't like it, you're the one in the wrong place. I said, no, ma'am, you're no longer in this place. How dare you think you could disrespect someone and then get mad that I responded? And
what is good with these people?
So then she goes, what makes you think that I am mad? That's just your opinion. Everyone has one. And once more, they're entitled to it. Whether you like it or not, it's called freedom of speech. So if you don't like it, move on. I don't live for your praise or anyone else's. Otherwise, I would die by your criticisms. What, lady? You're going too far. Some people need to stay on Facebook. Anyways, I said, don't care what you think or say. It has nothing to do with me. I said, if you think I'm going to allow your miserable, low-life having, disrespect self, my husband, on his birthday, you're wrong. Think about what you're saying because you sound crazy. Then, oh yeah, she blocked the Rich and Jazzy Life page.
Oh my God.
Because I couldn't respond to her. So I responded to her on my page, my regular page. Dummy. So I said, so then you're going to block my Rich and Jazzy Life page so that I can't respond? Think again. You sound absolutely pathetic. You don't even have to worry about being capitalized off of ever again. As you happily type on this white man's platform, Facebook, what a joke you are. Now, every time you go on a cruise, if you have ever been on one, and you see our brand MELANIN at Sea, think about how you've been blocked and banned by the owners on the owner's birthday for being a hateful, I wanted to say something else, but I can't even say it on here. For being a hateful, hold on, wait, I lost it. Being hateful.
Man, what is wrong with these
individual.
people?
I'll let you stay on for 5 minutes to read this comment before I officially ban you. So she's banned. The young man that I told you guys about before, he's not banned yet, but he will be banned. Because people are just disgusting and hateful. So it is what it is.
That's nuts.
We get hate even on the birthday. Okay.
No, it's just supposed to be happy birthday. If you don't want to say happy
If you don't want to say
birthday
happy birthday,
because you mad I can get 100 bookings apparently in the group.
here's my thing, ladies and gentlemen, everyone that's watching this, you could do what we do. You may not do it as good, but what's stopping you from creating your own Facebook group, creating your own following? What's stopping you? You gonna sit up here and hate on somebody else's bag? You must be out your mind.
I think this sums it up best.
Shout out to Joseph Sykes. He says, capitalize. Y'all mean the brown man who will offer to buy you a drink if he sees you on a ship? He's married to a real, he said it 3 times.
3 reals.
Real sister who does a lot of the heavy lifting and has 2 black princesses. The folks who make t-shirts that now are all over that the cruise ship's crew recognizes. That's what you mean by capitalize? But you and their group talking shh. Obviously, the Russians have restarted their election year bot farm in Ghana, and y'all up in here clowning. People ain't been on a rowboat, let alone a cruise.
Damn.
And that was a great summary.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Joseph. So those are the donkeys today.
Those are the donkeys. I'm sure we will have more next week to talk about. We like to just tell you guys about the little BS that goes on behind the scenes.
So let's go through some of what we learned tonight. We're going to run through these kind of fast.
Yes, these people are in Melanin SC.
Very limited time. Let's go. So tonight, what did Nurse Betty learn? I learned that Virgin played us, hyping up New York City, and it is not what we expected.
Carla says, I learned that Virgin is going to be lit.
Kayla learned that she needs to purchase the dining package. Definitely want to get the dining package, especially on MSC.
I learned that John Stamos really is about his hair. He really is.
He's all about it.
Pamela says?
Pamela learned that Rich and Jazzy love a good nap.
Ken Hill says that what I learned today, Virgin will not be getting $4,000 from me.
Oh, damn.
Go ahead, Margaret.
Margaret Logan learned that this is a short live, and now she has to find something else to watch.
Yes, she does.
Sorry about that.
Leslie Ann says, I learned that Virgin made a horrible decision with the brilliant lady of the sea. Not of the sea. Now you're confused. Brilliant lady inaugural sailing from New York City. It may not be horrible, but just for some of us, we think it's horrible. Go ahead.
Tonight, I learned maybe I'm getting on a new Norwegian ship in September for half the price and more drinks.
I learned.
Wait.
Oh, thank you so much, Event Your Spirits. She says, just want to say good night, that I loved your live. Shout out to Team Taurus.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Then we have On the Go with YOLO. She says, apparently 3 cruise lines are having dope sailing the week of Labor Day 2025, and I can't go.
Oh, man.
Oh, Sydney Stevens says,
I learned that it looks like we may not be going on Virgin from New York, and we're quite saddened.
Life with Sil says, I learned that Virgin Cruise is finally leaving from New York, but it's also a bit expensive. Yes. Pamela. Oh, thank you so much, Carolyn.
Thank you, Carolyn,
for the super chat for Richard. Pamela says, I learned that the 2 donkeys need to have several donkey kicks. The nerve of some people. There's some other ones. It says, I learned that.
I'll start from the bottom.
Oh, okay. Richard said, I learned that Rich makes haters upset just for having a birthday. Until next year, kids.
Right.
I learned that Rich and I are May twins. My birthday's May 5th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Juan says, it's jealousy, envy, and stupidity. When I turned 50 this year, something happened to me that I really don't give a crap about what people say and do. I hope you guys have that attitude. Absolutely. Look. I ain't going in the corner crying about it.
No, we are not that much worried about it.
We just love to just highlight the idiots that try to bring us down, but I'm still standing. Yeah. I learned that Rich and Jazzy have rooms on starter seats. We do have rooms on starter seats.
Hit us up.
I'm telling you guys before you hit me up, it is $5,000 and some dollars. Okay. So it is in balcony cabins, but it is on the inaugural. So if you want to go, you can email me tonight because I won't be doing anything because Richard is leaving me. I learned that donkeys are real. Donkeys are real. My grandmother said it best. The devil has children too, and all they do is try to make our lives miserable. Yep. I learned. Oh, by the way, this woman was a woman of the church. Her pictures are inside her profile picture. She's in a church. Like,
that's horrible.
Yes, sister.
And then
I want to say her name, but I'm not going to say her name.
So you leaving taking pictures in the church and then going on Facebook to write things like this to people on their birthday?
Yes, on their birthday. I learned y'all got a whole farm of donkeys in the Facebook group, a whole farm of them. I learned tonight to purchase the dining package. I learned that the cruise activities. Oh, that's somebody different though. I learned that cruise activities are a lot alike, very much so. I just told him that we need to learn how to read. That he needs to learn how to read. People never read Melanie about information. No, of course not. Why would they? They always hate on every post of you guys, especially if someone posts about your wedding video.
Oh my God, they get all bent out of shape over that.
Shout out to my Auntie Candy. Thank you for being
Hey,
here.
Auntie Candy.
How you doing? Gaynell says, Rich and Jazzy, don't waste your breath on haters. God will something. And Valencio, thank you so much for the super chat. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, Valencio and Sydney.
Thank you. And from Anna Q, she says, I learned that from here on out, we need to do a psychiatric background screening before we accept any more new members.
Right. Might need to cap them.
Oh, there goes the client, guys. Rowan, that is currently on Virgin Voyages.
This man's been on Virgin for a month now. He's
been on Virgin for a month now. He is on the Scarlet Lady.
No lie, he's been on this month anyway.
Yes, I hope that you met our good buddy Paul Thornton on the ship as well. So hope you guys enjoy. I know your cruise is coming.
On holiday, learn she needs to chill on a cruise.
Yes, yeah. Sometimes just chill out. All right, guys. The devil goes on cruises too, Jazzy. It sure does. Yes. All right,
guys. We gotta sign out. I'm about to take a quick shower, throw on some scrubs, and jump in the car and get that money
to help your welfare wife.
Get the welfare wife going. Get her out. I gotta get her out.
He's gonna go help his wife who's on welfare.
So thank you guys for checking in, guys. I do not have a vlog ready for tomorrow, Saturday. Yes. So we'll see what we can get going for Sunday. If not, then later on.
Yeah. So guys, hit me up if you need to book a cruise. A Rich and Jazzy Family at gmail.com. I book all cruise lines. I do not book, just letting you guys know, I do not book your land travel.
Thank you, Charisse.
But cruises, I'm your girl. Hit me up. And yes, Virgin Voyages New York sailings and California sailings will be on sale on Wednesday. Hit me up for my link. I will also be posting my link in MELANIN SC. If you're not in MELANIN SC, hit me up.
We'll probably drop it Tuesday night. We should drop it Tuesday night.
Tuesday night because it really comes out at 12 a.m. So if you want to book, get the first dibs. As long as the screen says sold in the service by Richard Ramnarine, you are good to go. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. And until the next vlog, New York is sailing for Virgin. Only in September, though, of 2025. It's only 4 sailings, really only 3. All right, guys. And until the next vlog or the next live, guys, continue to live
Rich
and Jazzy live.
Bye, guys. Good night, everybody.